So you step on the scale and the number has stayed the same, or it's even gone a little bit up. What the heck, but why? I was doing cardio, I was following my gym plan, I wasn't eating any freaking junk food, no cheat meals. What did I do wrong? Might as well just give up on my plan. All that gym planning, all that nutritional planning I did, it was all for nothing. All those TikTok videos were for nothing. Might as well just quit. Oh well. Well, sometimes things in life don't go as planned. They're not as concrete or perfect, right? A lot of us are perfectionists, and you just don't want to go for that mentality. There are plenty of reasons and factor of reasons why you're not losing weight and why you're not seeing changes on the scale. These can include the foods that you are eating, going over your calories, not exercising enough, hormonal issues, or really just your body adjusting to the diet with time. First, we need to understand that, do you actually have a proper plan? Like, are you just going to the gym twice a week or once a week and then expecting weight loss to occur? Because that's not really going to get you anywhere. You need a split. You need to make sure you're eating the right foods, and you need to make sure you're doing the right amount of cardio and steps each day. Sometimes you just scroll on IG or TikTok, see a few things, and then you try to apply it. But then when you fail, you don't want to do it again or relearn it because you think you're on top of the world and you already know everything. See, when it's like something new with like a new skill or a new thing, you feel like you're at top of the world and you should know everything. But then when something little goes wrong, it's like you want to just fall off the consistency game. You even tell your friends, oh, I'm going to lose weight, but then the results don't happen, and then your friends and you just kind of forget about it. And then you just go back to your normal life. Wow, now you're back to doing the old habits again. It's like you go to the gym, yet you actually don't know what machines or exercise groups to actually really do yet. What's most important is sometimes our weight fluctuates throughout the weekend. One day you step on the scale, you could be 200 or 202. The next day then, you go back to 200, so it jumps around throughout this week. What this means is throughout the week, when you're on weight loss or when you're losing weight in general, sometimes based off the foods you eat or based off really the day of the week, your weight kind of just fluctuate around in like a maintenance, or it kind of goes up and then it boom goes down based off like something you had, like a lot of water or a more heavier meal. I would recommend to weigh yourself at every single one day of the week, the same day of the week. So if you notice a trend where your weight is the lowest, weigh yourself on that day. Weigh yourself on that day. For me, it's usually Sunday, but a lot of the times it's hard to weigh yourself like on a Monday, because like most of the time on the weekend, right, a lot of you are gonna eat a cheat meal, and that's like for dang sure. So it's just best to weigh yourself on the day of the week that you're the lowest. Another thing is, are you actually tracking your calories and what you're eating? Yes, tracking calories isn't really required, and it may add on more stress to the weight loss journey, but I highly recommend it. That way you can make the best possible outcomes. There's many foods that are high in fats and calories that you may be consuming that just add on more calories towards the deficit. There's many foods that are like high in fats and carbs that may just be adding on more calories to your freaking deficit. These literally include milk. Milk is a big one because it's high in fat and it could add on calories the more you drink. Same with peanut butter. Oh man, peanut butter. You guys would like get a whole freaking tablespoon of peanut butter. You know how many calories that is? A big scoop of peanut butter is like over 300 calories or something, bro. Cause like each one little tablespoon is around 90 to 80 to 100 calories. So if you're getting a lot of that, that's like almost, it's crazy, bro. And it's the same thing with olive oil as well. 1 tablespoon or 1 teaspoon, tablespoon. 1 tablespoon of olive oil, like 40 calories. And then you just keep adding them on into the pan. It's like over 100, 200 calories now that you're eating extra of. And one of the biggest ones is sauces. Bro, don't even get me started on sauces. That's why when you're on a caloric deficit, I highly recommend 0-cal sauces or low-cal sauces, because When you add a bunch of ketchup or regular barbecue sauce on those meals you're eating, you're adding on a bunch of calories. Because 1 teaspoon or 15 mLs of like ketchup is like what, 30 calories, something like that. So like only drizzles of sauce could be up to 50, 45 calories. And the more you add on, that's just adding more calories. And these foods can actually be the reason you're not burning off enough fat or losing a certain amount of weight in a given time. Any kind of processed food or food from a restaurant can in fact cause you to gain weight, because foods in restaurants and like processed food areas like Wendy's, McDonald's, Burger King, they're high in fats, they're high in sodium, they're high in carbs. They literally cook their stuff in like almost like a factory like thing. But with restaurants, it is a little different from fast food because it's not processed, but they cook their food in a lot of butter and grease and olive oil. So keep that in mind, because also when you look at the calories on a menu in a restaurant, sometimes they could be a little high. And with the junk food, processed food, well, yeah, no duh, it's freaking McDonald's. Of course it's not gonna be good for you. Same with pizza, no duh. Now that's not limiting you from stop going to restaurants, but I would cut out the fast food. But I would still go to restaurants and maybe choose something on the menu that's a little bit better than having the burger. Not exercising enough or putting in enough effort towards your exercise. This is a big one I see in y'all. Are you really exercising enough? You're only doing 5 to 10 minutes on cardio, and then you say you're losing weight. In reality, you're not really losing any weight. You're gonna have to do cardio. I would do days on end where I would do an hour plus of jogging, so get on it. You actually have to put an effort in the plan or the training protocol you are following up. If you do lack a plan though, real quick, I just offer coaching, and I'm also developing a new program that will help y'all become the best version of yourselves. But the fact is, you're not burning enough calories because you're not putting in enough effort towards your weight training and towards your cardio plan. And this is causing you to not lose weight because now you're just eating in more food without actually really burning anything off. And then you complain, oh yeah, I'm not losing weight. You know, I went to the gym for like 15 minutes. Didn't really put in that much effort. Yeah, I like did a few bicep curls, walked on the treadmill for 5 minutes. Why am I not losing weight? Think about that. Is that putting in effort? No. I train for like an hour 30, 2 hours of weightlifting till failure. And then sometimes I'll still do that cardio, that 15 minutes, that 30 minutes, that 45 minutes. Cause I got this. At least an hour at the gym, at least 30 minutes on cardio. Do some sprints as well, brother. You guys need to challenge yourself and overcome these mental battles if you really want to lose the weight. I literally recommend 30 minutes to an hour of weight training and at least 30 minutes of cardio. And you got it, bro. 5 to 4 days a week of the gym. Now, a big issue I want to talk about is hormonal issues. When you don't get enough sleep and you let your stress build up, it actually worsens your progress and prohibits muscle gain and fat loss. We have a chemical called cortisol that builds up in our body from all that stress we're going through in our life, those negative thoughts, those daydreams you dwell on, you know, everything that you dwell on, all those negative thoughts you have about yourself, like, I'm fat, I can't do it, I can't lose weight, people bully me at school, I have no purpose. And you tell these things to yourself and you just let the cortisol chemical build up inside your body. They say you suffer more in your imagination than in reality. And I heavily relate with that as a 240-pound kid. So set an alarm every night before you go to bed, and please, 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 please get some good rest. With stress, over time, exercise can actually lower your cortisol levels and make you less stressed because you're making goals in the gym happen. You're going to the gym, you're releasing, you know, those happy chemicals inside you that, hey, I feel good after this workout, right? Your body takes time to adjust to a new diet, and especially the gym. When you first go to the gym, your body is going to take time to adapt because that's a normal physiological response. Your body is getting out of the maintenance states and now going out of the homeostasis state and doing new and uncomfortable things. Like, literally think about it like this. If you're eating and you're eating more cleaner and you're drinking more water now, homeostasis is where your body's in active an active state. And so when you're on a caloric deficit, right, you're like literally bringing your body into a new environment. You're literally going in front of people and working out in front of them and drinking diet soda and water. It's like your body is gonna try to adapt to that change. It takes your body 1 to 2 weeks to adapt to that change. That's why actually in the first 1 to 2 weeks of weight loss, it's a little hard to see progress in the weight, and sometimes it won't even go down because your body is still adjusting. So after the first 1 or 2 weeks, when you lower your calories and you keep working out and keep staying consistent, then you're gonna see drastic changes on that scale. And with cheat meals, if you're going to eat one, make it on a day where it's halfway through your weigh-in, or do it after your weekly weigh-in. So like, let's say for example, if I weigh myself on Monday, my cheat meal is likely going to be on Tuesday, or my cheat meal is likely going to be on Wednesday or Thursday, where it's halfway through the week. That way then I can do a little bit of extra cardio and then burn it off. I'm not saying, oh, this is the ultimate weight loss hack where you got to do a cheat meal on this certain day so then you could be this certain weight. No, that's not what I'm saying. But many of y'all like have a hard time having access to these healthy, clean foods. Like some of y'all live with your parents, so it's a little harder to afford these things, and I completely understand. So just play the game smart and strategically. So the main thing with weight loss is you gotta want it badly. You have to have an itch to lose the weight, to finally accomplish that goal and make your friends, family, loved ones, and whoever, just make them happy. It just takes a few steps a day and you'll get there, bro. It's just baby steps. I got this. I wanna see y'all win.